Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sadie and today I'm going to be recreating one of Sara Loves Makeup's eyeshadow looks. She posted this look recently on Instagram and I said to her, I was like, I gotta recreate this, and I messaged her today. She gave me the heads up to recreate it. So I watched her video and followed it step by step, and this is how the look turns out. I'm obsessed. So if you'd like to see how I recreated this look, then keep on watching. Alright, I've got my eyes primed. I'm using my Beauty Bay Shade 2 eye primer. As you can see, I've already done this side. It was more of just like a rough. I'll probably finesse it a little bit better on this side, because this is my good side for taking photos. So yeah, let's jump into it. So at the time Sara recorded this, I think this was like, oh, I can't remember how far back it was, but it wasn't quite recent. There was a lot more palettes actually available at the time. But yeah, anyway, I think I'll do my own version of this eventually. I just thought today I just wanted to chill out, and I actually wrote on the one photo that she uploaded, and I was like, I want to recreate this. And do you know what? My mind was a blank today, and I thought today's the day to do that. So I absolutely loved this look that she done, so I really wanted to recreate it. And I messaged her and she gave me the thumbs up. So yeah, I'm really happy how it turned out. Like I said, I'm going to finesse it a little bit better. So the first thing she did was go into the mini Controversy palette, and she used the shade Cancelled, which is this beautiful blue here. It's a matte blue. In the video she actually puts it all over a lid. To me, I'm not going to do that just because it is a bit pointless, because I'm going to be cutting the crease anyway, but I understand people do theirs whatever differently. So I'm just going to pack it on the outer edge of my eyelid. Oh my god, I love this blue so much. I forget how much I love this blue. This blue, when you compare it with the Blue Blood palette, is so good. And I'm going to pop this, just tuck it into my crease area. This look actually, it wasn't like really hard for me to do, but it was hard because I have a tendency to just put my colours right up to my brow. Yeah, I've just got a tendency to literally go boom all the way up, so it took me so much to keep this blue really far down. Yeah, because I don't know how to control myself doing smaller looks. Right, now I took I think this is the brush. It's just like a cheap Fraulein brush, really nice thin, and I just blended the edges out ever so slightly with it. The next shade she went in with was Quench from the Thirsty palette. I've sort of done that 50-50 where you put it on just the edge of the actual colour. Sorry, this is a Morphe M507 by the way. Then to amp up the yellow, we're going to use Food Videos from the Shane Dawson and Conspiracy palette. And I'm grabbing a Morphe M506 and I'm just going to do it over that Quench shade. I'm sure most of you do, but do any of you actually follow Sara on YouTube and Instagram? Obviously I found out about Sara through the Jeffree Star stuff. I mean, like, anytime I search for anything Jeffree, she was literally the first person that shows up on the screen, and I just fell in love with her. Like, I think it's because, you know, to me personally, I feel like we both have that sort of same passion of how we feel towards Jeffree's products, and it was so refreshing to actually see someone like that on YouTube and not just what's the word, doing it for nothing. Like, you can tell she absolutely loves him and his products, and I just love watching her. And her posts, I mean, oh, magnifico. So I'm basically just going to redo all those steps and just finesse it a little bit better. God, I'm in my conservatory and I've got the doors closed and it's turned into a sweat box. It's like literally 20 odd degrees here. Alright, I finessed that. It looks really rubbish on camera, but it has like blended out really well. I think it's just hard with the contrast I got of the weather coming from outside is messing it up a little bit, but it is blended out fine. Otherwise, you know, I'd be having a fit right now if it wasn't blended. Alright, next thing she did was cut her crease. She only cut it to about halfway here with the blue, so that's what I'm going to do very quickly with some micellar water, and then I'll put some P. Louise base on. Alright, next shade she took was Cavity from the Blood Sugar palette, which is this beautiful bright pinky purple shade. And I can't remember what brush I took. I think I just took a Spectrum A16, which is a flat shader brush. And she just popped it in the inner corner. I'm pretty sure Sarah started following me on Instagram when I went on Jeffree Star's PR. Like, I didn't get the memo, I didn't see the notification that she followed me. It was only until, I can't remember why. I think it was like either a story. Yeah, I think she liked one of my photos and I put it on as a story. So then she messaged me back, I can't remember, just saying thank you, like little love hearts, whatever. And then obviously that was on the message, and then it was just like, you both follow each other. And I was like, when did I get that memo that she followed me? I was like, I fangirled a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, like I said, I just really like, I just like her, you know. She does really, really good reviews. She's very, down to like every bit of detail, down to a little bit of testing, like her videography, like her photographs are just spot on. They're just amazing. She puts so much hard work into actually like, all of her content, and it's really inspirational. And I say that, and I will never get better than this because I'm just too tired. Then she went in with Mini Breaker and the shade Orange Crush. And I'm just going to take this on a Kryolan flat eyeshadow brush as well. Mini Breaker is such an underrated palette. It doesn't even sell it anymore. It's always out of stock. So then she just blended this, oh, it's got up my nose, next to the Cavity shade. Then she went into the Jawbreaker palette and she went in with Lemon Drop, which is this shimmer here, which I was quite surprised. I thought it was the matte shade she went into, but she didn't. She went into the Lemon Drop shade, which is a beautiful yellow gold shimmer, and she popped that next to the orange. So I'm just going to go a little back and forth here with the orange and the gold, just so, until I'm happy. Where's that spot come from? For God's sake. But with the same brush, I'm just going to rub it on my clothes because I don't care. She then took the Alien palette. Yeah, for the green she took Alien out of the Alien palette, which is this green here. Now I'm not gonna lie, if you ain't got Alien and you have Blood Money, just use is it Poison Ivy from the Blood Money palette. It's literally exactly the same shade. So took the Alien shade and she popped that next to it here. Okay, so she actually did go in with Ice Tray from Blue Blood, which I did do on this side, but to me, it didn't really show up as much as I wanted it to, so I did just stick to Cancelled and just blended that in a little bit better. She then went into Bloodlust and picked up the shade Blood Queen, which is this beautiful purple matte. I just took this on an end of an Urban Decay brush and she popped it in the outer corner. Then with the same brush she did go back into Area 51 from the Alien palette. I had to destroy mine and scrape it off essentially. A lot of you know if you watch my videos, I grew mold on this for some reason. I don't know why, but it just did and it wasn't pleasant. It was a lot of mold that went onto that as well. I'm not saying a little bit, it was a lot. And I don't know why. I've had no other eyeshadow palette do it. Why is there a big spot on my eye? No, you're just gonna ruin my whole entire eye look. That spot is annoying me. But it's okay, it's alright, it's alright. I'm just gonna deepen this a little bit more, I think. Just blend it out a little bit better. She basically just did exactly the same on the top. She just put the blue and the yellows at the bottom. So I did just take an angled brush and I got the shade Cancelled and I put it all underneath here and I sort of joined it into my top as well. Then go within the two yellow shades, which is Quench and Food Videos. Right, okay, this bottom was not dark enough for me, so I did go in with the blue Blood palette, and I took the shade Blue Monday, which is this matte here, and I basically done like I did with the Cancel shade, just put it tight lined underneath my eyes. Then I took, I don't think she mentioned what shade she used in a corner, but I did just grab Ranch from the Conspiracy palette, and I just popped it here on my Zoeva detail shader brush. Now I don't want anyone to think that I am kissing Sara's ass, but generally, like when Jeffree was on about new palettes and that, I generally sat and then I went, do you know what, Jeffree needs to do a collab with someone, and imagine if he collabed with Sara. I feel like Sara deserves a palette with him because she's just the queen of Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And I was like, oh my god, how amazing would that palette be? I mean, what a collaboration. And she deserves it. She deserves it. She went in with a nude in a waterline, but I wanted something a little bit different, so I went in with Barry M in Glow Stick. Right, I think that's practically it for the eyeshadow. I'm going to put some liner on, some lashes on. I've got my Clara House of Boo lashes, and I'm going to do my base, and I'll be right back. Oh, it's like a cup of tea. Don't ask me why I'm drinking tea in 20-degree weather. British. We just can't live without it. Tea is like my coffee. Alright, so here's the finished look. My base is Urban, Bronzer's Revolution Pro, highlighter's Ice Cold, lips are Christmas Cookie lip liner and Can't Relate Velour lipstick. I love how this look turns out. I love it. It's so beautiful. It gives me like Pride vibes, which is obviously June at the moment, and also like reggae sort of vibes, like Jamaican vibes. Love it. Thank you again, Sara, for letting me recreate this look. You know, I think I might have to do some more of these. I absolutely love it, and I love the colour combinations that she's used here. I don't know if I've done it justice. I suppose I'll find out, but I'm absolutely loving how this looks. If you guys don't follow Sara, I'll link her down below, her YouTube and Instagram. She's the queen of reviewing Jeffree Star Cosmetics, so if you haven't been following, you've been living under a rock. I also done this video because I want to actually probably do more of these sort of videos, not, you know, with just towards Sara, but actually a lot of my followers recreate my looks as well. So if you all follow me on Instagram, please send me some looks that you'd like me to recreate, or like draw one out for me. I would love to recreate them on video. I think that's a really nice, cool idea, and it gives me a nice like way to interact with you guys as well. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.